Okay, Rex and Pete doing more Shadow of Mordor. This is part 2. So we've just gotten control of the guy for the first time, really.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
I bet not.
Oh, ranged mode, eh? Teaching us how to use our... Oh, that's cool. Like, the ranger, like our guy, Italian, doesn't have a bow and arrow, so, but the elf that we're connected to does. So, we can go into Wraith mode and use the, Ooh, Wraith stun. That's cool. So, I kind of clunked this fight a little bit, so we're just going to kind of skip sections of it.
Go back to is a fiend. Made of thin air. What more? A slave I had. Swears he fought me. I sold him for a king of blood. Gimu the slaver.
So this is a cool mechanic. You actually, So this is the Sauron's army in the area they're in. So these are the captains of the army. So these guys are like spread all around Mordor. So as we can interrogate guys to figure out their identities, and then go after the captains and like kill the captains to weaken the army. Or we like you'll as you move around the world, you will also just kind of stumble across them.
How much of the world can you access?
All of it right away, pretty much. Like there's.
So I mean, like you can go to like anywhere. Erebor?
No, we can't leave Mordor. We're stuck inside of Mordor.
This is the whole game inside of Mordor?
Yeah, like that's.
Oh man. That'd be pretty badass if you could ride to like the Shire.
That's the whole thing. Is that your spirit is your spirit? They bound our spirit to this elf, and so we're stuck to him and trapped inside of Mordor. Like we got to kill the Black Hand to free our soul.
Man, they don't really talk much about like I don't know, like the details of the boundaries of Mordor, like they do the rest of it, you know?
Yeah. So like in this area, like there's two sections that it gives you access to. It gives you access to Mordor and then Neomor. Later on in the game.
What's that one?
It's basically like by the ocean. It's like the section of Mordor that's by the sea where the southern men come up to fight from.
The future and the past are linked in darkness. Don't understand why I'm here.
Might be easier while we're doing these commentaries if we just admit that we have read the books many, many times, seen the movies, and the
huge Lord of the Rings fans.
Yeah. We've seen the movies with the extended cuts multiple times, with the books, with the Silmarillion.
So this is
the back section of Return of the King.
Yeah, read all the appendices.
Yeah.
Not even a scratch.
Can talk in detail. So this is Wraith mode, so you can go into that, and it's like basically like what's the Batman equivalent
like
of that?
Detective Vision.
Yeah, like detective vision. So it highlights guys on the maps and stuff like that. So
I like that. That's a good excuse to use a bow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like having the bow feature is like super awesome.
So I'm gonna go pick a fight.
I'm gonna go pick a fight. Oh, I bet but not.
So they have awareness because like there's like the right trigger puts you into stealth mechanic. The stealth mechanic in this game functions very, very well. So it's sneaking around is as viable a strategy as just coming right in and fighting. And oftentimes it's
Hack and slash.
yeah, oftentimes it's faster and easier to sneak.
Which is something
than it
that I
is.
like because it lends itself to multiple playthroughs. Because in games like this, like I like to do a hack and slash. Like when I say that, I don't mean like I don't mean button mashing, but I mean like I want to go and deliberately kill everybody.
Yeah.
And sometimes I want to sneak past everybody.
Okay, so that was like, so you have the so this is like the Wraith. After you stun them, you have that Wraith attack where you just basically brutalize them with
It's like a beatdown.
yeah, like a long string of attacks. Yeah, the Batman, the Arkham equivalent being a beatdown. That's the ground and pound right there.
Nice. So 35 hit combo into the ground and pound.
Yeah.
Bad.
So cool.
Bad core.
After a battle, I need
Yeah, so like when you go to your Wraith, all of a sudden you have the bow quiver on your back. Like, and as the game progresses, the Wraith powers that you unlock get cooler and cooler and cooler.
Yeah.
But like, I like that it starts like
Look how he walks, dude. Look at him, dude.
yeah.
Like, I could kill all of you.
So this is an open world game, so I do a lot of messing around. So
Yeah. Well, we want to get it. We want to get the videos out while the game's still relevant. Like, it would be way better if we beat it once and then, you know, went back and did like just a playthrough like that. But
I'm pretty
we
good
also
at
wanna
Batman,
show
so
it.
I'm pretty much just this is my first playthrough on everything that you're seeing. 'Cause I figured normally I would beat the game first and then come back and do a let's play on it, but given the fact that like we're pretty much provably top 20 in the world Batman players, I figured that it would translate to this game pretty well. Okay, so this is cool. That Wraith Dream, do you grab them? Your arrows in your quiver, if you look down at the underneath my mini map, that little 4, that shows how many arrows I actually have. And so that's how you get more arrows, is you've got to drain orcs of their energy. So, and if you drain them twice in a row, oh, see, that guy's a captain. You see that just can pop over his head?
You! I know every inch of this black land. If you try to run, I will
So
not
captains
rescue
have
you
bigger
again.
health bars, they're harder to kill, and they have different powers. Like some of them are like immune to certain, like some of them are immune to stealth or ranged attacks, some of them are immune to combat attacks, like you have to kill them, like, so like they have certain strengths and weaknesses, every captain, and so that's part of why you need to interrogate, because you need to interrogate guys to learn like what the strengths and weaknesses of the different captains are to make it easier to fight them. Because it is kind of like, when you're in a big fight like this is kind of why stealth is a good mechanic, because you never know when a captain's going to pop up, and they are a huge monkey wrench in a big fight like this.
Right. You can see they're breaking your combos.
Yeah,
Which is annoying.
which is annoying, very difficult to get around.
When we play Batman, it's not as much about am I going to die as it's somebody going to hit me.
Yeah.
Is my combo going to be 30 or 70?
And then you have lots of guys with range attacks. Okay, so this is cool. So this is the last chance struggle. When you go down, you have a chance to stand back up again when they manage to get you all the way down. Now, this is my first time playing it, so it took me a second to figure out what the hell that was.
Wait a second. You know what? I love how they don't make you do like a whole training section. Like, that is a very brilliant mechanic to pause right there at the moment that it's happening and
Yeah.
show you like this is what's going down.
Yeah, this is what to do. Oh crap, those double counters. Those are hard.
Just hit Y twice, man.
So, and the second time, it's faster, and then the third time you don't. The third time you go down, you don't get a chance. So this is cool. When you get killed, the orc that kills you gets promoted. So you're dealing with like orc politics. Like the orcs are constantly like killing and fighting each other. 'Cause, like that's how the powerful orcs stay powerful, is they kill their way to the top and then kill to stay there. So like when an orc kills you, he becomes powerful, and if you're in a fight with the captain and he survives the fight, he becomes more powerful.
Dude, this is so awesome.
So like, yeah,
This is WB Games.
this is WB. Yeah.
What are these
Good
towers
show.
of silver? They are lights to guide us in the land of shadow.
So I wanted to show what happens when you die because I think that death is an
Oh,
awesome
yeah, yeah,
mechanic.
on purpose, on
On purpose,
purpose,
yeah.
like,
No, I totally lost that fight legit. but
No,
I,
no, no, no.
I
No,
left
you
it in the
didn't.
video
No, you didn't.
to show what would happen when you die. No, I'm saying like I lost that fight. I'm not ashamed. Got in that fight. Bit off a tad bit more than I could actually chew. Learned my lesson about,
Ooh, execution. Oh man, that's cool.
So this is the, I'm showing this because this is the upgrade board. So that's the power tree, the Ranger and Wraith power tree, like all the different abilities that you can eventually unlock.
You do different things to unlock the abilities.
Yeah, there's two different things that you do. The red ones are power. So you challenge captains. So like they're like you challenge captains and mess with the orc army to gain power points, and then all those red locks. The more power points you have, it unlocks tier to tier
Very cool.
of different things that you can do. And then the yellow ones are specifically tied to story missions. Like you have to do story missions in order to unlock those.
Oh, I looked it up. It is not Chris Hemsworth.
There has been no sign of fire on Mount Doom for generations.
So you
But
see,
he sounds like
see my weapons on my back. Pay attention to that because as I do more of the weapon-specific missions, every time I do 5 of them, the elf reforges my weapon and makes it look cooler. So like my knife and my dagger and the bow get cooler and cooler looking as the game
What about
progresses.
your armor and stuff? Do you?
The armor doesn't change, but I have some skins. So
Oh, okay.
eventually
That's what I mean.
Yeah, eventually I'm gonna put on a different skin. I'm gonna play with the.
I wish
starting
that
one
it
for a
didn't
while.
matter to me.
So here, the Mithril blade. So this is a dagger mission,
Mithril,
Mithril.
which is what Bilbo and
How do you say that? Arkan? My
I missed it. I wasn't looking. But the Mithril is the elfin metal that.
No, it's dwarvish. It's what Bilbo and Frodo's.
He gets it from the dwarves.
Yeah, but dwarves. Mithril is dwarvish. It's not elven.
Is it?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm positive about that.
Yeah, I believe you.
So this is the dagger challenge, and so like obviously like all the dagger challenges are stealth based because the dagger is your stealth weapon. Bow challenges are all ranged based. Sword challenges are all brawler based. So I've got to kill.
Oh, you're freeing other Gondorians.
Yeah. So there's a whole like part of the story is there's like when Sauron got defeated.
What is this? Like you get a like. How does that compare? How does the free run compare to like Assassin's Creed?
Pretty good actually.
Really?
Yeah, like your climbing ability and
Holy
stuff like
crap.
that is pretty legit.
All right, so go ahead and buy this game if you liked Red Dead Redemption, any of the Arkham series, or Assassin's Creed, because
Yeah.
the stealth looks to be working like as awesome as, or even like Splinter Cell stealth.
Yeah.
That's what that actually reminds me of, except it's Splinter Cell when Sam Fisher could actually move around.
Yeah, when Sam Fisher's like really bad at it. Yeah, like that is very much what it feels like. And then like your stealth abilities, like as you upgrade your guy,
so
like
cool, dude. In reality, do you know how hard you'd have to hit somebody to send a dagger directly through the side of their skull?
and that attract ability, I didn't have to use it in this one, but you'll see me use that as it goes along. Like if like that attract ability works really cool. Like your wraith will shout at them, will like whisper something to them, and so they'll come over to you. So like you can go in and clear out entire fortresses without anybody ever knowing you were there.
That is so sick.
This can,
That is amazing, dude. That is so freaking fun.
it is so fun.
Dude, I used to do that on Assassin's Creed, like even when you weren't supposed to, just to see if you could do it.
Like go kill the whole city.
Yeah. Just to see if you could.
Yeah.
Or like the Splinter Cell missions, anytime you were on like a boat or something like that where you could. Oh, so cool.